To draw a graph, I'm going to use mode 3. I've got 3, alpha close bracket gives me the x, subtract 5, it says it starts at -2, ends at 3, and let's go up in ones. So, -2, -11, -1, -8, 0, -5, 1, -2, 2, 1, 3, 4, and we're going to join all those dots up with a nice straight line. Show that for adding, so we cross multiply. 3 times 15 is 45, and we cross multiply the other way. 10 multiplied by 2 is 20, and just straight multiply at the bottom gives me 150. 45 add 20 is 65. If I do 65 over 150, my calculator says that's the same as 13 over 30. To do division, I need to put them in improper forms, so I do 2 plus 5/8, which is 21 over 8. 1 plus 1/6 is 7/6. Can't divide, so I keep the first one the same, turn the second one upside down and multiply. 21 times 6 is 126, and 8 multiplied by 7 is 56. Calculator says 126 over 56 equals 9 over 4. If I do Shift SD, it tells me that that's the same as 2 1/4. Both terms have a y, so I'll put that on the outside of the bracket. Then I need another 3y to multiply to 3y squared, and a 2 to make 2y. FOIL, so first is x squared, outers positive 2x, inners negative 9x, and lasts negative 9 multiplied by positive 2 is negative 18. So I've got x squared, 2 in the middle, so that's positive 2 subtract 9 makes negative 7, x subtract 18. The inverse of add 5 is to subtract 5. Which gives me 15. And the inverse of multiply by 6 is divide by 6. Which is 2.5. K's got to be smaller than 2.5, so the largest number it could be is a 2. Deal with the numbers, so 28 divided by 4 is 7. Deal with the x's, so I'm going to subtract the powers. 5 subtract 1 is 4. And deal with the y's, subtract the powers. 3 subtract 2 is 1. I want the length A to B, so let's call it X. This trigonometry, start at the angle, go across to the opposite side. Start at the right angle, go across to the hypotenuse, and the square side is the adjacent. Opposite has an X, hypotenuse has a 13.4, so we're looking at a SOP question. I'm trying to find the O, and O is S times H. S stands for sin, which goes with the angle 53, times H, which is 13.4. And I could leave it as this long number, or I could go for one decimal place, one number after the dot, gives me 10.7. So Arvin, Max and Imran in ratio 2:3:7 have a total of 6,000. So the total, 2 plus 3 plus 7 is 12. So what have we multiplied by to get to 6,000? Well, 6,000 divided by 12 is 500. So each of these are multiplied by 500. So they had 1,000, 1,500 and 3,500. Imran then gives 3/5 of his share, so let's see what that is, 3/5 of his share of 3,500. Which is 2,100. And he gives that to Bavin, who already has 1,000, so he's got his 1,000 plus this 2,100 from Imran, so he's now got 3,100 rupees. We need that as a percentage, so 3,100 out of the total 6,000. To convert it to a percentage, we multiply by 100, which is 51.6 recurring percent. If we want to go for the rounding, nearest whole number, 6 at the end means it rounds up to 52%. The rectangle is length times width, so 13.8 multiplied by 7.6, which is 104.88. The circle area is pi r squared, so pi times 2.5 squared. So the rectangle subtract the circle is 85.2450. We could leave it like that. We want to be particular about the rounding. 3 sig fig, 1, 2, 3. Next number's a 4, so it doesn't change. It's just 85.2.